I go to...
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, pero no particular question.
No, on the homework.
Ajá.
Can I ask
No,
a
pero
question on the
no.
homework?
Question on the homework you are doing by email with me in private environment, no here. Okay?
No, well, okay.
Okay.
It's just the greatest common factor of a number.
Greatest common factor.
GCF of 25b to the fourth.
25b
to the fourth.
To the fourth power.
What is the greatest common factor?
And between this and what?
And 15.
50.
A to the second.
B to the second.
Yes, sir.
25 5 and 5. 20 is 2 and 20.
15, 1 5.
15. Yo. Okay, 15. Okay, 15. Okay, 15. A, B second, no? Something like that? Angry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is 5. This is 3 5. So I can see the greatest common factor is 5. I can see using my eyes. The common factor is 5. Yes or no? And the variable part is B second. B is also common. We have 4B, B. And we have only 2B, B. A is no common. No. A is no common factor. B is common. The smaller exponent is B squared. End the story. Super clear?
Thank you very much.
That's the answer. Okay. I don't know how to erase this circle. Okay. Carajo. There you go. Okay, 34. 34 is y squared minus 64. And the question say, factor the binomial. Oh, binomial now. Okay. We study so far polynomial. Polynomial. Polynomial, remember, is when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, or more than 4. And you apply grouping. We study trinomial. 1, 2, 3. And we study different kind, regular, complicated, and perfect square. Complicated trinomial and perfect square trinomial. And now we study binomial. Binomial is 2 terms. 1, 2. Look at that. 1, 2. Binomial. 1 binomial. Now the first thing you should do is recognize how many terms we have in our expression. We have 4. Grouping. We have 3. Trinomial. You apply the technique that we studied before. We have 2. Binomial. And you apply the new thing that we study now about binomial. Okay? But unfortunately, we have different kind of binomial. Okay, let me try to explain now binomial in detail. Binomial for you now. Binomial equation. What is the idea behind binomial? Binomial.
Two, a pair.
Two guy. But we have different kind of binomial that you need to recognize. The first one is called a difference of a square. And the general formula is that you need to memorize, or you see in your notebook, is a square minus b squared. The factorization, one expression like that, is a plus b, a minus b. This is the formula. And difference of a square you apply when you have subtraction, differences of the square, no? And the exponent, not necessarily is 2. It's 2 or it's even number. It's 2 or 4 or 6. You apply difference of a square, for sure. Okay, this is the first kind. The second kind is the difference of cubic. And cubic is Third power is a cubic minus b cubic. Entonces the factorization is a minus b multiplication a squared plus ab plus b squared. This is weird. The factorization contains one binomial and one trinomial. Wow. Pero professor, what is the reason I do not continue factorization this trinomial? Because the reason is clear. The reason is this trinomial always is primes. So we cannot do the factorization. And the third one is the difference of cubic. And the difference of cubic, sorry, sum of cubic. Sum of cubic. Sum of cubic. Sum of cubic. Que es a cubic plus sum b cubic. Es similar, es a plus b. The only difference is a squared minus ab plus b squared. This is a formula, guys. And you apply directly this formula. That makes easy, that part. Well, okay. And this trinomial again is prime. Exactly the same idea. Prime, so you leave it like that. Don't continue factorization because it's impossible. Well, professor, I don't understand something. What is the reason that you don't explain the sum of square? Because we study the difference of cubic and the sum of cubic and the difference of square, but the sum, like that, expression like that, it's impossible. Factorization is prime. And keep in mind this idea. This is everything about binomial. We practice now using several examples, but it's super easy. Okay?
I have a question.
Okay. Noela, I recommend that you reserve your question for the specific problem because we apply now this. But okay, go ahead. Question. What is your question?
Yes, Professor. I'm asking you if we have a binomial, we need to solve the problem and that these forms that you show to us, like
You
that's it.
recognize what binomial, what kind of binomial we have. In this case, what kind of binomial you suppose that we have. Oh, it's different to guide binomial, good. And exponent is 2, it's obvious it's a square, and we use this formula. Correct?
Correct, Professor.
Therefore, immediately I break it down to parentheses. And what about inside A and B? Who is A and B in our specific problem? Well, okay, this problem is x squared minus 64. So I recommend find this arrow indicates square root. It's a similar idea. And square root, y squared is y. So as you don't know, square root y squared is y. Because y squared is 2y, no? Y times y. And the idea behind the square root is you need to find one factor to multiply by itself. Give me the number inside this. And square root 64 is a. Therefore, this y and this a is our a and b in this formula. Look, a, b, b. And you copy exactly in the same order. You put y. This is like a in the general formula. And 8 is like a B in the general formula AA, and positive and negative. It doesn't matter what you put positive and you put negative. Remember, this is factorization, and the factorization, it doesn't matter the order. And this is the final answer que corresponde with the option D. Any question? I got it. Okay. Super easy. Super easy. I like that. The complicated trinomial, I know. But the binomial, piece of cake. Let's move on to the 35. Well, 35 is exactly the same. It's y squared minus u squared. U identification is binomial, number 1. Second classification is the difference of a square. Okay, number 2. You open two parentheses, square root this guy is y, square root this is u, plus and minus, end the story. I finish. Super easy. Que corresponde with the option C. Any question, guys? Come on, this is a moment to ask me. If you don't understand, I explain.
That one is easy too. It's the
Easy.
same.
I know. 64. Okay. Wow. Okay. Giancarlo says, wow. Okay. Again, recognize binomial, difference of a square, because the number involved in the problem, 9 and 64, is perfect square. I know. Que square root 9 is 3. Yeah, I know. Que square root 64 is 8. Of course, if we have x squared here, so we have 1x outside the radical. Entonces, we open two parentheses, square root both guys, 3x, in the same order, a plus or minus. And finish. Is option C again.
Professor, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Because we have like the formulas to do that, we don't need to confirm if it's right or not.
No. In this case, no. No. But okay. Suppose you want. Let's do it. Okay. In the trinomial, yes. Because in the trinomial, we have the dilemma of the, I don't know very well the signs, if positive, minus, negative, positive, or the dilemma que si I am doing by trial and error, I select the properly combination. So I need to check it. But in this case, no, it's nice. But just in case, let's do it. Multiplication, FOIL. 3x times 3 is 9x squared. 3x times negative 9 is negative 24x. And 8 times 3 is positive 24. And this is negative 64. And all we have in that situation, this is cancel out and stay alive, 9x squared minus 64, exactly like the original. Good?
Yes, thank you, Professor.
Well, 37 is similar, is 9 y4 power minus 49. Okay, this problem brings me new situation because it's 4 power, but 4 power is also a even number, different of a square. When you're talking about a square, it's because the exponent on the side is 2, maybe it's even. And the square root 9 y4 is 3y. y4, sorry, is 3y squared. And the square root 49 is 7. Okay, so we have two parentheses. 3y squared, 3y squared. 7 plus or minus. Either way, plus or minus. You put plus or minus in either. It's the option A, obviously. Writing in different way, but it's the option. This is 37, now 38. Everyone follow me, right?
Right, Professor.
Yes.
38. 38 is 81. K squared minus 25 m squared. Again, it's different of a square because 81. Okay, so you find the square root. 81 k squared is 9k. So you find square root 25 m squared is 5m. And I consider in my mind that this is A and this is B in my formula. And I open two parentheses. It's 9k, 5m, plus or minus. Like the option C. $39, one more 39. 39. 39 is 36 x squared minus 25 t4. Square root 36 x squared is 6s. Square root 25 t4 is 5t squared. Okay, I open two parentheses. 6s 5t squared plus or minus. Let me see, option C again. Wow, easy, eh? Okay. No question, no problem. Let's move on to the cubic. Example 40, no, 40 es el cubic. 40 es el cubic, entonces now es x cubic minus 216. Well, what is the thing we are doing? Well, okay, let me copy the formula. The formula is a cubic minus b cubic. The factorization is a minus b. And this is a square plus ab plus b square. Esa es la fórmula. Si es plus here, es plus here, and minus here. Okay, it's very, very similar formula. Pero si we use it, no, si you want, you don't like that way, no problema. You copy, negative and the positive separately. A cubic plus b cubic is equal a plus b. A square minus ab plus b square. But in this case, apply the first, no the second, because it's minus, no? Entonces, in one corner of the piece of paper, I compute the cubic root of the x cubic. Que es obvio que es x, yes or no? And the cubic root of the 216. Entonces, in this case, we need calculator. We need calculator because it's not obvious, right? Okay, in my calculator, I can compute a square root and higher root using the function in blue color. I put cubic 3, second, no, yeah, you're right, it's 6. 216, the answer is 6. No, that's right, it's 6. Let me explain what is the reason. Because 6 times 6 times 6, if you multiply in your calculator, 6 times 6 is 36 times 6 again is 216. So the idea behind the cubic root is, or the any higher root, is this three indicate how many times you need to multiply one number, okay, I don't know, 3 times in order to get the number inside the rank. Okay, so this is my, in the formula, this x working like a, and this formula working like a b. Entonces you open two paréntesis, one short. It's 6 to the cubic. Yeah, right. This is 6 to the cubic power. You open two parentheses, one short parenthesis for the binomial part. A minus b is x minus 6 in our specific example. And the second is a square, pero a es x, entonces x square plus multiplication both a and b together is 6x plus square b is 6, and 6 square is 36. And you copy like that, 36. It's 36. Now ready to select the option, que es the option D. This is the entire factorization for these differences of cubic. Differences, we are talking about differences of cubic. Everyone follow me? No problema? Y cubic minus a. Again, it's different of cubic. Again, we're using the first formula. But it's clear que the cubic root y cubic is y, and cubic root 8 is 2. Because 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the cubic power, is 8. Entonces 2 minus 2. Square the first, que es y square, plus multiplication both, 2y, plus square the second, que es 4, 2 square 4. End the story. ID number 41. And the option is A. You correct me if I make a mistake in the selection because I don't see very well. Everyone follow me? Super complicated or super easy?
Easy.
1000 p cubic minus 1. Oh, it's a difference of cubic again. And cubic root 1000 p cubic is 10p. Because 10 times 10 is 100, and 100 times 10 is 1000. And the cubic root 1 is obvious as 1, because 1 is a magic number, and when you raise to the any power, or you apply any higher root, stay the same. Then this is two parentheses again, 10p minus 1 square root first is 100p squared. Multiplication both is 10p, because 1 is invisible, plus 1. 1 is square 1. Entonces le hace 42, I suppose que es B, ¿no? ¿Es B? Yeah. Okay. 43. 43 is 8r cubic minus 27. Okay. Okay, cubic root 8r cubic is solved because 2r. Cubic root 27 is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 again is 27. This is my A in the formula, and this is my B in the formula. Open two parentheses. Entonces 2r minus 3 square root first is 4r squared plus multiplication both is 6r plus the square root of 3 is 9. There's the 2r minus 3. I suppose que es D, ¿no? Wow, it's easy. You want to continue doing this stupid thing or no? We're doing 44, 45, 46 or no?
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Okay, super. I understand very well. Okay, super. Now let's move on to applications of the factorization. Well, before the application, what is the strategy for the factorization? Because, okay. I studied a lot of things, grouping, GCF, binomial, trinomial. This is crazy. How you integrate this in one strategy? Okay, the first step 1, to face one problem of the factorization is compute or find the GCF. See, the GCF exists if the GCF is no 1. So exists. Si es 1, no, porque 1 es nothing. Entonces you factor out. You factor out the GCF out. Open new parenthesis, taka, and inside the parenthesis you copy the remaining part after the GCF. Okay, this is the first thing you should do. And the student forgot, and the student tried to say, no, it's trinomial. I go to the trinomial. No, you are wrong. GCF is first. Because you don't find GCF, you working with a complicated problem, totally useless. No, GCF out, and now my new problem, this is my new problem, is easier. Easier than the original. And so you don't find GCF, and you try to fight strongly with the complicated initial problem, you are in big trouble. No good. Okay, maybe you don't understand very well the idea behind this, but in the problem, in the miscellaneous problem, in which you using the miscellaneous technique of the GCF, you see more clear. Don't forget GCF first. See, GCF 1 to say we cannot do this. What is the second step? The second step, in my opinion, is the most important step. Let me use in blue color because important is in blue color. Is how many? How many terms our expression have? Our expression have. Okay. 4 grouping. 3 trinomial. And inside the trinomial, you need to recognize, we'll be able to recognize regular, complicated, or special. Regular, complicated, or perfect square. What is regular? What is the glue que give me information que es regular? When the coefficient is 1. Suppose this is a stupid thing. Coefficient 1 here, regular. And this is a piece of cake. Open two parentheses, find the combination, that's it. Complicated. Complicated is a little bit, not super complicated. But you recognize, for example, you have this coefficient not 1. So you multiply this and this. You know the idea that we are doing. And perfect square is weird to happen, but happen. And it's very useful. Suppose we have 4x squared plus, I don't know exactly, plus 9, plus 9, or y squared, whatever, another second variable. And one clue que give me information que es perfect square is que this number 4 and this number 9 is perfect square number. Si es 5, impossible to be, because square root 5 is decimal. So this is the first clue. And after verification, suppose que 4, the square root of this guy is 2x, the square root of this guy is 3y, and multiplication, and extra 2, entonces es 12. See, the number in the middle is 12xy. Oh, it's perfect square. And the easy way for doing this is this. And 2 binomial. And binomial, we have different of a square, different of cubic, and sum of cubic. And you apply the formula and end the story. Okay? Okay? 2 steps. Number 1, important. GCF. No GCF. 1. Okay. I cannot. Simplification. Binomial is easy, in my opinion. Yes, you're right. Because I just apply the stupid formula and that's it. Okay. Now application. Application is we can apply in algebra the factorization in different things. For example, the first thing is solution for the quadratic equation. Okay, the first application that we can see now is solving. Okay, solving. So suppose we are doing the question 47. And the question 47 is m squared minus 49 equal to 0. And we're solving this equation. So this equation, you need to understand it's completely different to this equation. This equation is linear because the exponent is 1. This equation is not linear, it's quadratic.
So what are we solving?
Yeah. Let me explain.
The square root?
No. This is one way, yeah. But no, I want to explain another way. Okay, the thing I try to explain is that you need to recognize that this equation that we need to solve it is quadratic equation. What is the glue? The glue is exponent 2, degree 2. This is linear. Linear equation, degree is 1. We study in detail next time. This is quadratic. So the solution for this is a little bit different to this. Entonces one possibility, is factorization. Solving by factors. So you have to solve by factorization. By factor. Okay, to say you don't care the right hand side because the right hand side always must be 0. Must be mandatory. Si it's not 0, you need to do something in order to convert to 0. And you focus it in the left hand side. Left hand side, focus it 100%. And if you want, copy separately. And it's a binomial. Wow. And the factorization is a difference of a square. It's a difference of a square. Square root of this guy is m. Square root of this guy is 7, plus or minus. Don't forget, Don't forget that this is no expression like we are doing before. It's equation. And the clue que give me information this equation is the equal sign. When it's equal sign, it's equation. And for solving this equation, que actually is factory form, you separate, you use one thing, it's called zero factor property. A zero factor property is si two factors is equal to 0, it's because the first one is 0 or the second is also 0. So basically you break it down, this equation in two equations, and you solve them separately. The answer is 7 and the answer is -7. And the solution is 7 positive and -7. It doesn't matter the ordering of the you listing is 7 and -7 is the option B. I promise, listen to me. I promise that in the chapter 5, we study another way to do that. But so far, the only tool that we have in our hand is factorization. But I would like you are doing it in that way. You recognize the expression in the left-hand side is a binomial, okay, and this binomial is a difference of a square, okay, and you factor in using the formula. And you separate each factor one by one. In this case, we have 2 in 2 equations. Question?
Yes, yes. I was about to, if we have another four, because I remember when I was like my mid, we do faster after.
Oh, I don't understand anything. Blah, 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 blah. Echo, 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 echo. Echo, Ingrid.
It's okay.
Pero try to condense your information. He. No, don't laugh. Okay. Okay, the solution is 7 and -7. It doesn't matter. Typing the question. Nuela. Bashara formula. Yeah. The formula that we apply in that case is a squared minus b squared is equal a plus b and a minus b. So basically, the thing we are doing is factorization, that expression, and the rest is when this expression is equal to 0 and we have two factors, each factor separately is equal to 0. And this is called a zero factor property. Always is the same. So you take the, okay, thank you. Okay, let's move on to the question 49. Okay, guys, you are aware, because you write the answer like that, it's the same, no? So it doesn't matter the order, no? Okay, good. Okay, let's do one more. Suppose 48. 48 is x squared plus ax minus 20 equal to 0. Oh, it's easy. Because this is a trinomial, right? You recognize this guy is a trinomial. It's trinomial. What kind of trinomial? Regular, complicated, or perfect square? Regular. Very well. Entonces immediately you open two parentheses. You put the name of the variable que is x and try to find the combination. Two numbers get multiplication each other give me 20, and somehow when you adding all subtraction is a is 20. Well, 20 is 20 times 1 or 10 times 2. Oh, I got it, because 10 minus 2 is 8. Let's 10 and 2. What sign? Help me with the sign problem. Ingrid, meeting 2. Entonces 10 and 2. The number is 10 and 2. What sign? Negative. Who is negative? Who is positive? Who is negative? Who is positive? Different sign or same sign? Different sign. 10 is positive. You say. And 2 is negative. Are you agree or disagree? Different sign, of course. Yeah.
Negative 10. Negative 10.
Negative 10. Ooh. Well, we have this possibility, but this possibility, in my opinion, doesn't work. Let me show you. Ingrid, this sign is negative, right? Indicate different sign. Are you agree or disagree? Super. And this sign, Ingrid, que es the second, is always directly assigned with the bigger number. And the bigger number between 10 and 2 is 10. Bang, you copy here, you copy this sign, copy, just copy and paste here. And the bigger number. Clear? And the smaller is different. Therefore, the solution is negative 10 and the solution is positive 2. The solution when you listing is negative 10, comma 2. Like the option A, no? Super clear or super confusing?
Super clear.
Okay. Let's move on to 49. 49 now. 49 is 5 x squared minus 30 x plus 40 equal to 0. Again, we have quadratic equation. And so far, we are learning solving by factorization. Okay? That you focus in the left-hand side of the equation and you apply everything you know about the factorization. What should I do? Help me. What should I do?
This one is one.
But this is trinomial, right? 1, 2, 3, no? This is trinomial, right? What kind of trinomial? What kind? Complicated. So you are a complicated girl, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. No, you are not complicated. You are nice. Okay, but you forgot something important. What about GCF? What about GCF in this expression? Okay, GCF in between 5, 30, and 40. Let me try. 5 prime, 40, 30 no, 30 is 2, 15, 35. And 40 is 220. I agree. 210, 25. So I discovered that 5 is the GCF. Look at that, it's common. Because you factor out 5. If you forgot this, you are in big trouble. Because you complicate your life. When you factor out 5, it's x squared minus 6x. Look, it's 6, no? Yeah, because it's 2 and 3. Plus something, plus is 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. Wow, easy. And we finished the factorization? No, because I can see here another trinomial. But this trinomial is not complicated, it's easy. Do you see it's easy? The factorization is xx, and the combination is, I suppose, it's 4 and 2, no? Because 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 plus 2 is 6. What sign? The sign
is the same.
It's the same, I agree. How do you know it's the same? Because this sign is positive, good. See, it's the same. Well, we have two possibilities, plus or minus minus. A plus or a minus?
Minus, I guess.
Minus. Everyone saw that? Okay. Now, you apply now the zero factor property. We have 3 factors, 1, 2, 3. But the first factor is 5. And 5 never is 0. This is a stupid thing, right? 5 equals 0 is a contradiction. That you delete mentally this guy. You copy x minus 4 equals to 0. Or x minus 2 equals to 0. It's obvious that the solution is positive 4 and positive 2. You listing like that, 2,4, no? 2,4, option B. Any question? Noela, do you think it's important the GCF?
Yes, perfectly.
Please, I see, listen to me. I see no students, I see tutors doing wrong. Not wrong, but complicate a lot of the problem. Mister, you forgot the GCF. Oh, really? I forgot. When you factor out, it's obvious que the rest of the expression is easier than the original. Entonces, open the door for the factorization. Good?
Okay, Professor, thank you.
So you just canceled out the 5 and made everything positive?
You cancel out. Your question is about what is the reason I delete this file?
Yes.
Okay, listen to me. Suppose we have 3 factors. And this factor is equal to 0. How are you solving this? Well, you take the first factor equal to 0. The second factor, first, second, third, second, and the third factor equal to 0. And this is called a zero factor property. But if one factor do not contain variable, it's just numerical, que phi, it's obvious que phi equals 0 is a contradiction. Yes or no? Totally false statement. That is the reason I delete this factor. More clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay. 50 now. This is a good question. This is a typical question. 15 y squared, this is 15, 50, 50, 50, 5, 0. Plus 22, y plus 8, equal to 0, no? Okay. What should I do? I am lost, totally lost. This is trinomial, no? You have GCF or no? You have GCF or no? GCF we have or no? What do you think?
I don't think so.
No, of course no. The reason is clear. Look, 8 and 22 is even number. And 15, no, 15 is 3 and 5. So they are not common factors. The GCF is 1. So GCF don't help me to simplify the thing. So we are in front of the what kind of trinomial?
Complicated.
Absolutely perfect. And your multiplication, 120. And 120 is no good because it's bigger than 1. You need to do in another way. You need to do in the way que try and error. Que you don't like, me too, I don't like, try and error. And try and error is, let me try to take advantage to explain in detail try and error. But let me try in my calculators do something. Okay. Remember, try and error is. Okay, there you go. Try and error is you take the first guy and you investigate any possibility to break it down this. Well, we have 2 possibilities, I guess so. Okay, 15y times 1y and 5y times 3y. That's it, no? No more possibility. 3 and 5 and 15 and 1. Okay. And A is more complicated because 8 is the last. Is A and 1 and 2 and 4, no? Yeah, and 2 and 4. And 2 and 4. Yeah. That's it. Okay, not bad. Now, this is a crucial moment in which I select. We have a lot of combination here. Okay. I select, for example, to save time, I select this guy and this guy. See, it doesn't work, I need to select another. Okay, let me try. So I copy the selection, but copy the selection in 2 different ways. Because we have inside one selection 2 possibilities. And actually we have 4 combinations. Multiplication by 2 is 8 combination. This is crazy. But okay. I try to do my best. I copy 5y and 3y. Okay, it's that part. Very crazy. Yeah, no. They are more crazy in mathematics. 5y and 3y. I copy exactly the same, this twice. Repetition, copy paste. Here no. I copy 2 and 4 Yeah, switching 4 and 2. Okay. And multiplication. Multiplication here is, pero multiplication like that, like a FOIL. Pero no first, outer, inner, last. You know, only outer, inner. I ignore the first and the last. Entonces 20y and 6y, no? And we combine how? Addition or subtraction? Addition is 26, subtraction is 14. But we need 22. We need 22. Suppose 4, entonces multiplication this is 10y. Multiplication this is 12y. Oh, nice, it's 22y. It's exactly we need. It's exactly we need 22y. And what about the sign? Let me copy again. So the combination, okay, hypothetical word is 5y, 3y, 4 and 2. Now adjust the sign. The sign is positive, of course. Everything is positive, positive. Just in case, to make sure everything is okay, you apply no, negative. See, everything is positive. There are no reason to be negative, no? Okay, this sign is positive. This sign is positive. It's obvious it's positive, everything, no? Okay, just in case, let me see. Multiplication is 5, no, 10. Yes, 10 y. Hello, what the hell I am doing? Look, you FOIL, 15 y squared. 10 y. One shortcut. See, the whole equation is positive. It's obvious que everything is positive. Because never a subtraction, something. Entonces es 12 y and 8. And when you combine this and this, is 22. And we come back again to the original problem, no? Okay, entonces my factorization, que I want to copy one more time, is, let me use in blue color, 5y plus 4, 3y plus 2. And don't forget that this is equal to 0. Therefore, one more time, we apply the zero factor property. 5y plus 4 equal to 0. And 3y plus 2 equal to 0. And so for y, these two linear equation is 5y equal negative 4 divided by 5. The first solution is negative 4/5. And the second solution is 3y equal minus 2 divided by 3. Y is equal minus 2/3. One solution, two solutions. It's negative 4/5 and negative 2/3, que is the option C. Any question? Okay, definitely. I try to put this example because I want to illustrate sometime we need to apply this method, try and error. Okay, sorry. Okay. Let's move on to the 51.
Professor,
Yes.
can I take a picture?
Say again?
I want to take a picture.
Take a picture, go ahead. Let me know when you finish.
I already finished. Thank you.
Okay, super. Erase everything. Let's move on to 51. 51. Now, 51 is 51. 6k squared minus 17k minus 3 equal to 0. Quadratic equation. We cannot solve it in the traditional way for the linear, and we solve it by factorization. You are learning with me, maybe in the high school, you learn another way. Okay, I suppose in the chapter 5 I explain again. But so far we are doing by factorization because I want to illustrate the application of the factorization. My question is, in the left-hand side we have trinomial. What kind of trinomial? What kind? Regular. Remember, we have three possibilities: regular, complicated, and perfect square. Complicated. And you immediately, and GCF, we have no GCF. Sorry. And multiplication, this number, and this number is 18. I don't care. This sign is not important. You take that number without sign and this number without sign. I try to find the key to open the door. I suppose that the key to open the door is 18 times 1, because 18 times 1 is 18, and 18 minus 1 is 17. And you copy the first, and you break it down 17 using 18 and 1, like that. 18k plus 1k minus 3. Do you see that the new expression is equivalent to the original? The only thing I did was break it down, or say, decompose 17 and negative 18 and positive 1. Okay, now I'm focusing and the grouping now. Factor by grouping here and factor by grouping here. What is the GCF in the first couple? GCF in the first couple. What is the GCF? GCF and between is 6. Okay, Giancarlo, look. The GCF between 6k squared, comma, 18k is 6. Giancarlo is 6. It's okay, but you forgot, Giancarlo, the variable part, the k part. Okay. Please. I need, when I teach in this, I repeat several times this. Don't forget numerical and variable factor out. 6k. Open new parenthesis. 3k. No, not 3. Just k, 1k. 1k minus 3, no? And what is the GCF in the second couple? What is the GCF in between 1k and 3 and negative 3? Someone remove from the column. Remove what? Me? Wow. Who removed Nuela? Well, you get inside again, Nuela. Okay. Maybe happened accidentally. Okay, it's obvious that the GCF in the second couple is 1, because we have no GCF, and to say known is synonym in this case 1, because 1 is invisible factor, no? So we have k minus 3. Okay, super. And k minus 3 is common factor. I factor out one more time. Inside the second we have 6k plus 1. You apply the zero factor property. K minus 3 equals 0. And 6k plus 1 equals 0. Okay, k is 3. In this case, 6k is equal to minus 1 divided by 6. K is equal negative 1 over 6. ¿Es necesario to put 1? No. O sea, she asked me si es necesario to put this 1. No, not necessary, because it's invisible. Entonces 1 over 6. The solution then is 3, negative 1 over 6, que corresponde with the option A. Remember, it doesn't matter the order. The order is not important in the solution. Any question? Any question? No? One more, that's it.
No.
No, okay, good. One more equation. 52. 52 is 7m squared minus 3m equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. What is the glue that gives me this quadratic? These two. Degree 2 means quadratic equation. And normally, the quadratic equation contains 2 solutions. Sometimes no, but frequently yes. Okay, super. Now I focus my attention in the factorization of this expression. It's a binomial, right? But I do not recognize very well the binomial. However, we have GCF, yes or no? GCF, we have or no? What is the GCF? What is the common factor you can see using your eyes? M, very well. So I factor out M, we have 7M minus 3. Wow, easy. The first factor is M equals 0. This is the first one. And the second one is 7M minus 3 equal to 0. Wow. So 7M equal to 3 divided by 7 both sides. M is equal 3 over 7. And the solution for this equation is 0, 3 over 7. Let me see, 0, positive 3,7, que is the option A. Again. Super easy. Wow, amazing. I am happy because I am learning. Application. This is the first application that we studied of the factorization. What is the second application that we studied? Let me see the second. The second is how we can simplification the rational expression. What is the rational expression? What is the rational expression? Rational expression is division to polynomial. So, for example, let's move on to the example 53. 53. 53 is a rational. Okay, rational expression. Rational expression by definition is division to polynomial. In the top we have m second minus 4. In the bottom we have m squared plus 4m plus 4. Okay, and what should I do? No solving because this is no equation. See, I see equal sign. Maybe yes. But no equal sign. We have expression, algebraic expression, and the only thing we can do that is simplify. 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 Simplify means to get one answer that is equivalent to the original. Okay? So you factorization separately, top and bottom. I pay my attention in the top part. And the top part is m squared minus 4. Yeah, I recognize that this is binomial and this is the difference of a square. And the factorization is 2 parentheses, the famous formula mm square root 4x2 plus or minus. Everyone follow me or you are totally lost?
We are following.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we got it.
It's okay? Sir?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And the bottom part, we have trinomial. What kind of trinomial you have? We have regular, complicated, perfect. I don't know. I have no idea. What kind? Regular, she said. Okay. Entonces, open 2 parentheses. It's mm again. And the combination is 2 and 2, no, because 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 plus 2 is 4. It's regular. Actually, it's perfect also. When it's regular, perfect. You can interpret it, and the sign is positive. Yes or no? Positive off? Are you agree or disagree? Agree. Therefore, we can delete, cancel out the same guy in the top and the bottom. Why? What is the reason I can cancel out? Because any expression divided by itself is obvious with 1. And 1 is invisible. And stay alive in the top. In the story. And this is the options. See, it's equivalent. This expression is equivalent to the originals after the simplification. Do you understand the idea behind? Okay, you factorization. I like. Okay, you like. Okay, beautiful. Okay, you like. She like. They're doing 54. 54. 54 is more complicated. 54 is 3x plus 2 over 15 x squared plus 22 x plus 8. Oh, I remember that we are doing this problem before. Do you remember or you don't remember? Actually, I have in my calculator. Let me see. Yes, I remember. Do you remember? I don't want to die again, do it at the beginning from scratch. Yeah, right. The really complicated one. Giancarlo say the really complicated one. And the factorization we already have. Yeah, the factorization was Giancarlo. I don't want to waste the time again doing this. 3x plus 2 and 5x plus 4. And the top, unfortunately, we cannot do anything because this binomial is no square, no different of a square, no nothing. But okay, I realize that this factor and this factor is the same. Okay, let me copy the final answer. The final answer. In the top we have what? See, 3x plus 2 is 1. Very well. A 1 is nothing. Remember, nothing is 1. And the bottom, 5x plus 4, que no necessary put the parentheses. You put the parentheses, okay. Pero when there's only one binomial, no. Okay, entonces this is the option C, ¿no? Good. We are doing good today. 55. 55 is a minus 3. Simplify this expression. In the top, we have the classical difference of a square. Square root, this is a, square root is 3. Plus or minus. A minus 3. Oh, this is cancelled. Okay, so what is the final answer, guy? And the top is a minus 3, or a plus 3, sorry. In the bottom, nothing, right? The idea of the, you can write like that, but this is not good. Because when the 1 is in the bottom, not necessary to write. When the 1 is in the top, yes, because it's reciprocal. But when the 1 is in the bottom, division by 1 or multiplication by 1, que es the option A. Okay, and the 54 and the 55, I try to illustrate when the one factor, when the one factor in the top or in the bottom is missing, how you write the final answer, no? When it's missing in the top, you put 1, but when it's missing in the bottom, no 1. Okay, 56. 56 is nice. It's long. Look like complicated, but it's not complicated. 56. 56 is long. We have now several expressions. K squared plus 10k plus 21 divided by k squared plus 13k plus 42 times with the multiplication k squared plus 6k and k squared minus 4k minus 21. Good. Okay, what should I do? Wow, this is getting hard. No. Hard is no equivalent long. Maybe it's long, but it's super easy. You don't like, okay? Sorry, La Quicha. You enroll with this with me in this subject, no? And it's okay, it's easy. Yeah, look at that. We are doing step by step, one by one. You pay your attention and this trinomial. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, it doesn't matter the order. Tedious. Maybe yes. Tedious is good. It's good adjective to classify this. Okay, trinomial is regular. Yes or no? And the factorization is kk. And 2 factor, I suppose que 7 and 3, no? 7 times 3 is 21. And 7 plus 3 is 10. Both post. Everyone follow me? Or no? I did. Now, and let's focus in this guy. Okay, again it's regular. The variable is the same, k. And the factor is 7 and 6, no? Because 7 times 6 is 42, and 7 plus 6 is 13, plus plus. Are you agree with the sign, guys? Time. Are you focusing in this? Doesn't matter the order. And this is binomial, but this is super easy because I see that the GCF is K. I factor out K, K plus 6. Now focusing in the last one. Guess this. Okay, we open two parentheses because it's regular again, no? KK. And the combination I suppose is similar, so it's 7 and 3. Because 7 times 3 is 21, however 7 minus 3 is 4. Negative 7 and positive. Are you agree with the signs or disagree?
I agree.
Okay. Now this is a moment to cancel out. I'm using the highlight in yellow color.
Right.
Who is gone? Who is gone? Who is
K7.
Eso, bueno, this is gone. One more is gone. Okay, remember, you can interpret this line like a division. Okay, you consider
You can also simplify the K plus 6, the blue and the green, and then the K plus 3, the red and the green.
Wow, amazing. Super good. What is the final answer then?
Really?
Absolutely. What is the final answer then?
It's K minus 7, something like that.
No. In the top.
From the top, K.
Okay. In the bottom?
K minus 7.
End the story. End the story. I agree with you now.
Professor, we did the equation very quickly, but when we gonna do this exercise, we take our time.
Okay. Sorry. You need to spend time, but we have time for doing the homework and the writing test. You have time. No? The time is no problem in the online class. Maybe in the face-to-face class, yes, because I put in your hand one piece of paper, come out solving that. But in online class, you have. Yeah.
The online is easier for that matter.
Very well. Okay. And this is nothing, guys. If you take college algebra with me, you see, wow, amazing thing. This is nothing. This is the baby algebra, kindergarten algebra. Okay. Not kindergarten, but it's easy. Let's do one more. All right, we have time. Yeah, we have time. One more. Okay. 57 is K squared plus 14 K plus 45 divided by K squared plus 16K plus 63 multiplication, another expression, K is K squared plus 7K and K squared plus 10K plus 25. Okay, let's do it step by step. Let's focus in the red colored trinomial. And the red colored trinomial is K. In the combination, I suppose que es 9 and 5. 9 and 5 because 9 times 5 is 45 and 9 plus 5 is 14. And sign positive. Done. Now let's move on to the blue trinomial. KK. The combination is 9 times 7, no? 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63, and 9 plus 7 is 16. Yes, plus. Everyone follow me? No contradiction? We are doing well or wrong? Okay, well. In the green part, the GCF is K plus 7. Okay, and the last guy, que is the rainbow color, is KK 5, no? Because 5 times 5 is 25, 5 plus, and positive both, no? Okay, entonces what is cancel and what is stay alive? K plus 9 cancel, no? One more cancel. Cancel out. One more.
The K7, K plus 7 plus K plus 7 and K plus 5 K plus 5.
Only one, by the way.
And there's one remaining K plus 5. So it's K over K plus 5.
End the story. Final answer. Final answer que corresponde with the option. What option is we? We're doing 57, no? 57.
Yeah, I thought it was K2. I thought you canceled out all of the 5s last time.
Excellent. This is the easy part, no? Okay, is the option B? You agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay, one more or no? Let me see.
No, Professor, no.
Oh, she said no more, bro.
Not if it's one of these problems.
Okay, entonces now.
She had enough. We had enough.
Okay, we almost finished this long package. Just in case, today I will send the review package. Okay? The review package. Okay, guys? Okay, enjoy your weekend because I will. Okay? Thank you.
Professor, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yes, Professor, I want to know when is our midterm?
No, we have no midterm. I never explained. We have 5 tests and final. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor. Have a nice day.
Awesome. Professor, I sent you an email.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Okay. I misunderstand your email. No, pero no, you are good. Come on. Keep going with me.
Listen. I have to take 1106.
Pero I never teach you this.
What is the difference between 1106 and 1033?
In Broward College, I used to teach in that. In Broward College. Pero here in Miami-Dade, no. Don't give me. I am happy because I don't like this class.
Really? And 1107?
No, both. In Broward frequently, yes, I teach. In Miami-Dade, no. You say I have no idea who teaching that.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.